Morning, good morning, good morning, everyone. My name is Anne, and I'm a certified Warriors at Ease teacher, and welcome to Operation Remote Resilience. I'm coming to you from Northern California near Travis Air Force Base. It's dark 5:30 in the morning, and on East Coast, it's 8:30. So welcome. Glad you carved out a little time today to take care of you, because that's all meditation is just a moment to become a little more aware and actually, become a little better person. We want a better performance, not only at work, but in our lives, how to manage our stress with a little more sense of ease and command, to regulate ourselves out of our very demanding jobs and demanding situations, and be able to come back into a sense of ease, not always be at that heightened sense of readiness. There are times when you go home and you need to downregulate, you need to go to bed. And meditation helps open up this conversation between our body, our mind, and our energy. That's what yoga is. It's the union of, and being able to complete the circle. And so with meditation, we become more aware of our senses, our body, where emotions live in our body, and using our breath to help guide us back and use it as the anchor and the focus point to downregulate our nervous system and to be able to do with ease. So when you are always here at ready, and you need to be with your job as military and even former military, and you're a mom, for goodness sake, commanding the troops at home, you got to be on your game. And then you come back here, and like I said, we want to be able to come back to this felt sense of ease and joy that lives here. So we want to be able to floss all the way down and back instead of just staying right here. But this is important, everyone. First thing is to acknowledge that you're doing something right. And what we need to do is we're going to practice with our meditation, being able to come back into that balanced sense of ease and go through life with, like I said, a better command and a better sense of resiliency to manage whatever storms come your way, because they're coming regardless. It's how we're going to manage them. So everybody take a nice tall seat. We're going to begin with our breath. Breath work is simply the ability to create some space with our diaphragms. We want diaphragmatic breathing. So if you're sitting, sit up nice and tall on your sit bones and create this space in between the lower part of your ribs and your belly button. If you're laying down, put your legs down. If they're up, just lengthen the spine. If you're standing, wonderful. Plant both feet on the ground. We want a sense of grounding and a sense of connection with the earth. And if you're in bed, like I said, lengthen out. Let's get going. We're going to do 4 sets of 4 on 4, which means inhale for 4, exhale for 4. We're going to inhale through our nose. We're going to exhale through our mouth. This is a focus that you can do throughout your day in order to maintain a sense of ease in your body. So we're going to use our senses this morning and our breath to help guide us to where we need to go. And on our way, we're just going to be aware. We're cultivating a sense of awareness. So if you fall asleep, you are going to be frustrated. I understand you showed up, but know that you're doing it right, because your body is telling you need more sleep. So amen if that happens, and come back again, replay. If you don't feel things in your body, we're not going to be here to judge. Meditation is not about judging. It's being aware. I don't feel anything, or my mind has wandered off. Come back to your breath. If your mind wanders off on your to-do list, and settle back in and jump right back in. Do it with a sense of curiosity. Again, 4 breaths in, 4 breaths out. We're going to do that for a count of 4, and then we're going to lengthen the exhale, which is super important to be able to create a sense of ease in your nervous system, to 6 counts. We're going to do that for 2. So we got a total of six breaths this morning. We're going to engage our breath, and then we're going to disengage our breath and return it to our body. All right. 1 hand on your belly today, 1 hand on your heart. If it feels good. If it doesn't, just lay there. But start to notice where your body might be originating or starting its breath. Is it starting in the belly? Or is it starting in the chest? Just notice and be aware of your breath this morning. Soften your gaze, chin slightly down, or close your eyes for your meditation for this next 10 minutes. Again, beginning with our breath and then moving into a guided meditations using our senses in our body. So notice, settle in, Plant both feet on the ground, feeling fully supported by the earth below you, the ground below you. Notice the edges of your body, where they connect. And your breath. Is it cool or warm this morning? Nice. Here we go. As we inhale, we're going to inhale from our belly. Open our ribs up into our chest. And as we exhale, let it go. Chest, ribs, belly all the way to the floor. Again, inhale from the floor, through your toes, into your belly. Expand your ribs into your heart. Now exhale. Let it go all the way down into your belly and into your toes. 2 more times. Inhale. Belly expands, ribs expand to the back. Nice deep full breaths. And exhale. 4, 3, let it go. 2, all the way down. Last time for 4. Inhale. Full breaths. Belly comes out into your fingertips. Chest expands. And exhale. Jaw releases. Chest, ribs, belly. Inhale for 4. Belly, ribs expand into your heart. Yes, now exhale on a count of 6. Release slowly. 4, 3, 2, 1. Last time. Inhale in from your toes. Pull all the energy up into your belly, into your heart. And as we exhale slowly, like you're in the cold, let it go slow. 4, 3, 2, 1. And releasing control back to our body with our breath like we do when we sleep. Not efforting, not trying, just noticing, where does your breath originate from this morning? Did it stay in your chest or in your belly? Just noticing. You can release your hands if you like, or you can keep them there. And notice your belly rise and fall. Maybe your chest rise and fall this morning. Is your breath warm or cool to the touch? Noticing the edges of our body where we feel fully supported by the ground around us. Let gravity work for you. It's always there for you. Just like your breath. As we start to scan from our toes, focusing on that big toe in our right foot this morning. As the energy comes in and out of our body with no effort. Is your right foot heavy or light this morning? Is it warm or cool? Can you feel the outline of your toes? Is it talking to you? Throbbing or nothing? Feel a spacious sense of energy and awareness of your right foot right now. And then move that energy over to your left foot. Does it feel any different in the left side? Notice all the edges of your toes. Is it cool or warm? Becoming aware of what the body's telling you this morning. Perhaps it has an ache or pain that's talking to you. Notice, don't judge. Maybe you feel nothing. But just be with it. Letting the body breathe itself. Nothing to do. But be aware of both feet at the same time. Bring that energy and that spacious awareness to both feet. This giant sense, if you will, an orb of energy around your feet. Maybe it has a color this morning. Maybe it's white or blue or yellow. As it becomes bigger and bigger, this spacious sense of awareness of your feet together, expanding out and around the edges into the space around you. And this morning, we're going to bring that energy all the way up through both legs, the left and the right. This awareness of both legs at the same time. Toggle back and forth, left leg and right leg. Does it feel different? Is it heavier or lighter? Feeling both legs at the same time. Let's bring the energy all the way up and through our torso into our belly. Where does it feel light? Is it moving with your breath? Where does a sense of ease live? Maybe you're still holding on to whatever's happened yesterday or a few moments ago in your gut. Notice when you're stressed, do you feel it here? And then ask, do I belly laugh here? Do I feel a sense of ease at some moment? Does it live here? Does joy live with laughter? Or a good meal? Or a felt sense of belonging? Moving that energy bigger and bigger, becoming aware of everything that might involve your belly and moving it into your heart this morning. Does joy and a sense of ease, does it live here? This spacious awareness of what lives inside of us. Perhaps when you bring to mind a special place of joy, maybe it's the beach, maybe it's with a loved one, a sense of ease in the mountains or in your bed or imaginary magical place. Imagine that flooding your heart. What does that feel like this morning when you imagine that? Does joy and peace and ease live here? Do you feel it in your fingertips, in your heartbeat? Does it have a color? As that energy moves from your heart through your throat, notice, is it tight or is it loose now? Bringing that color and that sense of ease and joy and energy all the way up into our face. As you inhale, which nostril are you using this morning? Your left or your right? Notice, don't judge. Does joy live here when you smell something wonderful, something that reminds you of home or joy or ease? And maybe that smell does not exist now. Notice that too. Maybe you smell nothing. Notice your ears and the energy that comes up through your eyes, the sense of ease in your jaw. Is it open or still holding tension? Let the tongue fall from the roof of your mouth. Let your head feel heavy or light, warm or cool. As we blink our eyes open and come back to a sense of awakeness this morning, well done. As we establish our focus, we're going to look at 3 things this morning to maintain a sense of being here and being aware. So I want you to look to your left and move your eyes to your left. Focus on one object quickly. Is it shape? Notice its shape and color and size. Move your head to the center. Focus again. Color, shape, size. And as you move to your right, move your eyes to your right as well. And notice an object. Notice its color and shape and size. Nice job. Come back to the center. Blink your eyes open. Take a nice deep breath in this morning. Inhale. All the way to the sun. Come on back down. Hands at heart center. Well done, everybody. You made it through your guided meditation. And hopefully you were able to establish a conversation with your body this morning that maybe didn't exist before you started. And that's all yoga is, as far as trying to create a sense of an awareness. And your meditation, as you come to it every morning, or during the day or in the evening, come back often. It doesn't have to take 30 minutes. It doesn't have to involve chanting or even my voice. It can just be simply you scanning your body and you know, creating a sense of intention. I'm here to take care of myself. I'm worth it. My relationships are worth it. And create a sense of curiosity. What's next? Life is full of surprises, and we're not in charge of them. Many times they happen to us, and meditation and yoga help us become more aware of how to ride out the storms with more grace and with a better sense of ease and command of our nervous system. My name is Anne, and come back often. This is Warriors at Ease. Operation Remote Resilience exists just for you. Active military veterans, your families, to learn tools to add to your toolbox, again, to become not only in your peak performance, that you can create a sense of focus that comes in the moment with your breath, that brings you right back to where you need to be. And also, when you don't need to be there anymore, you can focus on your breath and try to come on back into that sense of ease and joy that lives there. And whether you're demanding in a demanding arena, or in a meeting, or at home when you're commanding, I said, the troops at home, these tools are invaluable. So if you'd like to support this organization that provides these tools for you, click on the link below. This is a nonprofit, and it runs on donations, and it depends on people's generosity. And if you like what you're getting from us, there's all sorts of classes that are available to you, from movement to restoration, all there to help you create a sense of ease and joy, and bring a sense of awareness of the fact, again, that you're able to ride out the storms, that you understand that opposites exist, and that you can do this. We got this. Come back often. And health, resilience, and connection. My name is Anne, and thank you for showing up. I will see you next week. Well done. You guys did good.